Hi, grade 2. I just read a book by Robert Munsch called The Paper Bag Princess. You might remember it. I am going to talk to you today about character traits. So remember, a character is who is in the story. So today we're talking about the main character, and the main character of The Paper Bag Princess is Elizabeth. So what I did is I made a web, and you will do this too. Make a web of words that describe your character. So if you think back to how the Paper Bag Princess story goes, you can kind of follow along with me as I go through the character traits. So the first word that I said is a word that reminds me or that describes Elizabeth is clever. Another word for clever is smart. So on this web, I wrote down she's clever or she's smart. She tricked the dragon into tiring himself out even after he said he was exhausted. Another word that made me think of Elizabeth was creative. She found a paper bag to wear after her clothes had burned. That's pretty creative. Another word is cautious or safe. Now, if you look closely at this word cautious, look at the ending, T-I-O-U-S, and it says shus. Kind of like that T-I-O-N says shun. So when we see T-I-O-U-S at the end of a word, cautious. Cautious or safe. She made sure the dragon was really asleep before passing him. The next word that makes me think of Elizabeth is brave. She set out to rescue the prince from a dragon. That is pretty brave. Confident, self-assured. Now you might have some other words that you might think of in place, like maybe strong or strong-willed or sure of herself. I said confident or self-assured. She knew that she did not want to marry somebody who cared how she looked. Even after she rescued him from a dragon, Prince Ronald was still concerned with how Elizabeth looked. So she was confident in her decision that she did not want to marry him if that's what he cared about. So boys and girls, this is how we make a web listing character traits. I would like you to find a Robert Munsch book, either one from your own home library or from Tumble Books. Read it and listen to it and reread it. Then choose the main character, put their name in the middle of a web, and then come up with some words that describe that character, and then write a little sentence or an explanation of why that word reminds you of that character. Have fun. Can't wait to see it.